Hello, my name is Bijan, and today we're doing a consulting video with Menchu. Say hello, Menchu.
Hi.
Hello. So you have a son, you're a family friend of ours, and um, I offered to to work with your son to get a little bit of experience and see if we can get him uh, just get him even more prepared for his academic career. So how old is your son?
He's 5 years old.
He's five. Very good. And 5 years old. And so what grade would that be for him?
That's kindergarten.
Kindergarten. Very good. And how's he like in kindergarten so far?
He has his good and bad days. He likes interacting with his classmates and his teacher, but he has a hard time like focusing in school. But we're trying to work through it. He's learning a lot. I think he's more of hands-on, interactive kid and likes probably likes more of face to face with teacher or something.
Okay, so you guys would prefer to have um, work in home as opposed to Zoom?
I think that would be best for him.
Okay, so
Mhm.
we would be doing in home. That's good. And so you said that he was having a hard time focusing in school, and you know the thing about when I hear parents say that, because I hear that from a lot of parents,
Mm.
I think I mean the, part of the reason is like he's 5 years old. They're not supposed to be
Right,
able to sit down and for a
right,
long time. They're supposed to be playing around,
right.
but
Yeah.
for some parents and for some teachers, they advise the parents to see a therapist or to see a psychiatrist, and then they will also um, they will largely get a diagnosis. Now, I personally believe, and many people believe, that ADHD is overdiagnosed. So
Yeah.
I don't think it
Yeah.
is I don't think it is a big concern when the child is 5 years old. If the
Right.
student's 5 years old and they say that it's ADHD, I'm happy to throw that out the window. But I would like to know if a professional has officially labeled him as such.
No, no. Um, and I think partly because he's at home and there's a lot of things that could distract him here as compared to when he's in a classroom with teachers and classmates. He did pretty well when he was in preschool and they were in school. So I think it has something to do with his environment and where he is at school right now. I mean, he's in school at home, so that's I think that's mainly why he gets distracted so easily.
Okay, so I I get that. Like it's actually similar with adults, I think, as well. Like adults looking for
Right,
more
yeah.
like oh I can do some laundry, do the dishes.
That's true. That's me.
So so it's an adjustment for all of us. Okay, so he was not diagnosed. That's fine. And um, which so I at this time I'm offering three different um, subjects. I'm
Mhm.
offering math, English, and software. So
Mm.
which would you guys be most interested in at this time with for him?
Um, Software would be good.
Yeah.
Um,
Hmm. Go on.
Actually, all three: math, English, and
Yeah.
software.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for this, so what I would do for him for software is we would be working on Scratch, which is this like block-based like coding environment, and
Mm-hmm.
you can make these fairly simple games, and it's pretty exciting. I mean, for it was pretty exciting for me when I first saw it, and
Mm-hmm.
for kids, it's also like pretty impressive because there is it's quite intuitive, and you can do some um, fairly high level development, in my opinion, with such a simple, intuitive platform. And so for 5 years old, it might seem a little bit young, but
Mm,
in my job at Code Ninjas, I worked with kids as young. Well, most of the kids, the youngest kids were about 5 or 6, but there
yeah.
were a couple of very intelligent 4-year-olds that were actually successful with the curriculum. So we would
Oh,
start, yeah, we would start off with Scratch, and then we would move into something called Code Combat, where it's a little bit more structured, and they would be using JavaScript. So we will see how he does with Scratch, and uh,
mm,
based on based on how that goes, he can be doing Code Combat in maybe a couple of weeks, or maybe as
mm.
much as like 6 months or a year. Um, so that's that. With math, we would be doing arithmetic and stuff. English, it would be a lot of phonics. How's his reading? Can he read? Does he know the alphabet?
He's been doing good with his reading. We have he's doing first grade sight words now, flashcards. So um,
Hmm. Okay. And you said he does know the alphabet?
yes. Mhm.
Great. Let's see. And you said he's doing sight words. Um,
Right.
does he, how do you think he's doing with like roots, prefixes, and suffixes?
Not we haven't touched on that yet.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's a 5 years a little early to do
Right.
that. It was just no big deal. And math, he's doing, he's probably doing like some basic arithmetic, addition, subtraction. He's not doing any multiplication or division yet, is he?
We started on the multiplications just single below 10, but
Okay.
yeah, a 1 through 10.
Multiplication 1 through 10, and and you said no division yet.
No, not yet.
Yep. Yeah, you want to be, yeah, I want to be pretty comfy with multiplication 1 through 10 before we get into division. Good.
Mm.
Okay, so and I'm curious what subjects he might be interested in. Has he shown interest in like history or science or like engineering or automotive things? Has he shown
Um,
any interest?
he he likes Legos. He's yeah, he like cars too, so most likely engineering.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Legos is like the precursor to mechanical engineering.
Yeah.
um, have you heard of Lego Mindstorms?
What are those?
Lego Mindstorms are very cool. Lego Mindstorms is they're essentially like Lego robotics, and some of them. They're Lego Mindstorms is one brand. There are some other brands as well,
Mm,
and they use some of them actually use Scratch specifically, and
mm,
there are other languages similar to Scratch that are
mm.
used, and they can actually be used to um, have like mechanical like outputs. So one might be like it's turning like a light on and off, and or it's like moving like a little car. So it's like driving in a certain direction, and then if it bumps something, it'll like back up and then turn
Oh,
again.
okay.
Yeah. So Lego Mindstorms is like that's like yeah, kind of like introduction to
The
robotics.
robotics.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
God.
so that's something we can look at that he might enjoy.
Yeah.
Great. So that's good. And does he play any musical instruments, or does he have interest in that?
Yeah, he's starting playing around with the keyboard.
Okay.
Um, he
That's
got
good.
excited when Arm taught him how to play Heart and Soul. So, or is it Body and Soul? Whichever one.
Hmm.
And he's listening YouTube and trying to learn that Marshmallow song
Okay.
on
Yeah.
his own.
Yeah. I love Marshmallow. Okay. So does he play? Does he play any sports?
He likes soccer. He played in AYSO. It's
Hmm.
a local team, and he also plays some basketball.
Basketball and soccer. Great. And
He said he loves golf.
he likes golf?
Mini golf,
Mini
baby.
golf. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it's not a sport. It's
I also like mini golf.
eavesdropping.
It should be a sport. It's
It's
very
what-
fun. They made break dancing in the Olympics for 2024, so they should make mini golf in there as well.
Really?
Yeah,
Breakdancing.
yeah, it's nuts. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that works out competitively. And
Yeah.
in
Hmm.
terms of video games, does he play at all, and what does he like to play?
Yeah, he likes he's into Minecraft right now. Um
Mhm. Okay. Does he has he worked with Roblox at all?
Roblox. Have you done Roblox? No, never. He says
Never. Has he heard of it or seen it?
he's heard of it.
Okay.
Are
So
you interested in doing that? Ian? No. Eh,
no. Okay. That's fine.
so
With
no.
yeah.
So
Um,
decisive.
in something else we did in Code Ninjas for these summer camps
Mm.
was have these students come over for a few hours, and they would work with these were some of these kids were a little bit older, but they were working with Minecraft and JavaScript to like alter the environment and
Oh,
using the code. So they're kind of like hacking the game, which was
hacking.
exciting.
Oh,
Yeah, and that was it was exciting for me. I had not done that previous to that summer camp,
mhm.
and the kids really were like engaged 100% of the time. So
Okay.
that was a highly motivating thing. And I
What
bring
was it?
that. What's that?
Oh, the Roblox or
Oh, this was with Minecraft. We did it with
oh
Roblox. We did it with
oh
Roblox too,
oh
but specifically with Minecraft,
mm.
they were using JavaScript and
Oh, okay.
and actually like typing things to edit the game.
Oh, yeah. He likes to do backslash weather clear.
Yeah, yeah.
Rain.
Exactly. So that's good. It's good that he's like familiar with that. So we're gonna
Yeah.
build on that backslash weather clear and develop that a little more. So that's good. So that Minecraft is one game that's really good, and Roblox is also good with for introducing kids to development because um, with Roblox they have a really intuitive um, uh, development platform. What that means is like you can create the 3D environment. You can do it with code, but you can also do it without code, just like
Okay.
click and drag and drop. And you can create these. They call them obvies, like obstacle course,
Oh,
and so they can make this obstacle course, and you can it's it's pretty it is pretty technical. It can be very technical, and anyway, you can create these games, and that's just really exciting and engaging for the students. And
mm-hmm.
I bring that up because, um, I mean, the first thing is that is a like high market value skill. If you can do that well, then you can obviously you can get a job as a developer somewhere.
Right. Yeah.
Um, and that is kind of like that's kind of like the candy for getting the candy, or like you could say the carrot, like the motivator for
Mm.
getting through some of this harder work earlier on.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I wanted to touch on his video games. Okay, so the last thing would be you said you want the tutoring to be in home, which is fine. And how often would you be looking to meet? Like once a week for an hour, twice a week? What are you thinking for that?
Once a week, I think would be good. Yeah, an hour is a good time. Um,
Well, if you want all three subjects, that would be a little
hmm.
tight. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, we could, I haven't pinpointed which one he really needs help with.
Mhm.
So, I mean, we can start with programming. Uh,
Sure. Let's start once a week. Let's do like 1 or 2 weeks with just the software and programming, and then
right.
we can kind of feel it out from there.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me before I let you go?
Um, no, but I mean, I'm willing to drive him over too. So,
Oh, you're
yeah.
saying you drive them over here?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sure, we can do that. That's really good.
Just
Well,
because I mean, my office is we're taking over the dining table, his school, and my work computers and the dining table. It's a huge mess. So
Okay.
probably better over there.
Well, that's great. So I really look forward to working with him, and thank you for making the time to talk with me today.
Oh, no problem. Thank you.
Okay.